Have you ever noticed weird lights in the sky? And those lights aren't necessarily fireflies, although they might pretend to be or seem to pretend to be. But then you notice maybe those lights are watching you or seem to be or following you around. You're just doing your thing and this light is still watching you and you're like, why? Why are you up there watching me? Now, I'm not saying this is all the time or that the fireflies are in a kind of conspiracy together. Although, I've never really explored that. Maybe so, I don't know. Maybe you know more about it, tell me about it, I don't know. But these lights in the sky, they really love their cows, it seems. You can see the cow get a nice glow in the middle of the night, and then suddenly that cow levitates like a real holy cow you hear about. And it goes up and up and up, and you think, wow, this is a really high up there cow. I wonder if the other cows are jealous. But I don't think so. I have a feeling cows are afraid of heights. I don't know. I haven't talked to one recently. I need to find out about that. That's really interesting. Never really see cows in the mountains. But anyway, so the cows like to go up and I don't know if they like, but the strange lights in the sky really like their cows, and they'll take them up there. And actually, I know a raccoon who says that he was treated like a cow and taken up in the light. And he said, now you really, when it comes to raccoon stories, you really need to not believe them. Honestly, most of the time, raccoons are more interested in a good story than being honest. So you have to take that into account. Okay, maybe it's just a good story. Okay, thanks a lot for the good story. That was very entertaining. But sometimes they're actually honest. But it's hard to tell. Anyway, so this raccoon told me about this time the weird lights wanted to make him a cow and took him up there. And he said, well, he was surrounded by little short gray humans with big black eyes, which, I don't know. There are children out there, but they're usually not gray. So maybe he was on a playground. I don't know. But anyway, he said he got pulled up in the light, and then he was surrounded by all these little children things, I guess, and they were poking him, and he didn't become a cow. Obviously, he's still a raccoon, but they poked him around, and then they sent him back down after they spent some time poking with him. So I don't know. Maybe this is a secret cow thing. Maybe they want to make us all cows, and they just don't know how to do it yet. And they're just looking at the cows to see how they can turn the rest of us into cows. I don't know. What do you think? Do you want to be a cow? Are you cow curious? Have you seen these lights? Have they tried to make you a cow? It's not always the fireflies, although they could be behind it. You don't know. But I don't think so. Unless the fireflies are flying things that aren't just their bodies, they maybe aren't behind this. I don't know. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is, a couple things really. Don't always believe what the raccoon has to say to you, but sometimes they're right. And maybe keep an eye out for the strange lights. They might want to make you into a cow. They might want to make us all into cows. We don't know. But sometimes you really have to keep an eye out, just in case they are on the lookout for new cow candidates or something like that. Okay? All right, that's all I have for you. Keep an eye on the skies for the weird lights. And don't let them beam you up unless you really like the pokey experience or you like to play with gray children who want you to be a cow. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Bye!